Hello, Gemini Collective. Welcome to another episode of Ethereal Tarot. If Gemini is your sun, moon, or rising sign, then this message, this tarot reading is for you. And push subscribe. It's totally free. It doesn't cost a thing. And it helps to support the channel, helps to promote the channel, and allow me to give you these weekly readings every week, which I so adore doing. And take in what resonates, let go of what doesn't. This is a general read for the collective of Geminis. Check out your sun, moon, and rising sign, as you could find some resonance in those as well. Okay, what do we have for my Geminis this week, please? Nine of Swords, King of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Ace of Cups, the Lovers, the Moon, Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. All right, let's take a look-see around the room here. If you are new here, welcome, welcome. This is how I do my spreads. This is how I do my readings. I read from left to right, okay? Left to right, so this first path here is the path of the current situation. It's the conflict, the challenge, the block, something that needs to come into your field of awareness at this time, if it already hasn't. Most people find resonance with it already. And then we come to the path of higher self. This is what God, spirit, angels, spirit guides, any higher realm being, this is what they want you to remember. And key word is remember. We have every energy of the tarot inside of us. It's intrinsic to our being. And higher self just wants to remind you of these energies, to bring them forward, cultivate them, meditate on them, bring them up into the forefront, and it can really guide you, okay? And then we've got the path of the possible outcome. And I do say possible because I am well aware and I honor that free will is the strongest law in the universe. And so I honor that by saying possible. So we'll take a look at the outcome for you, Gemini. And here we go. Let's start with the current. We've got Nine of Swords, King of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. Something wasn't nurtured. What wasn't nurtured in you, Gemini? You're feeling like something wasn't nurtured in you. You feel blocked in the emotions. You feel very intense. Maybe you're dreaming about this person, place, thing, situationship. There's an intensity online. Oh, I hear the birds chirping. The birds concur here. And there's a sense of, it's almost as if there's a feeling of your emotions getting very, very, it's like you're distraught about something. There's an emotional component here that is not suiting you. It's feeling blocked. It's feeling maybe overly emotional. Let's see what we have. Six of Wands and the Two of Wands. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely blocking you. You feel like you can't, I feel like you are like internally tormented by this thing, person, place, thing, situationship, like I said. You don't feel like you can put yourself out there. Like you can take this and maybe even speak about it almost at this time. It's like you're not portraying it. And it's coming in, it's like this internal thing, and it's kind of gnawing at you. I feel like you can't go forward. You don't hold a vision right now for what you want the outcome to be even. It's unclear. There's a delay, there's a frustration. I feel like a very frustrated energy from you right now, Gemini. Let's go into what higher self wants you to remember. We've got Knight of Swords, Ace of Cups, and the Lovers. Gorgeous energy for you, Gemini. Higher self wants to remind you of your quick wit, your cleverness, your ability to kind of really get down to slash away the superfluous and take in what's clear for you, like almost like spinning out the bones and taking in the meat. Ace of Cups and the Lovers in your higher self, that is, I'm feeling like the more and more I read that there's something of like a person that you feel did something to you or is like a block for you and you don't know how to feel about someone. And really that all stems with an integration within you. It's okay to have these overwhelming emotions right now. I think higher self is affirming and is helping you to realize that it's okay to have a lot of feelings about this, but that you don't have to feel fragmented as you do. You don't have to feel fragmented, tormented by this thing. And it's like coupled with the Knight of Swords and the Lovers, them paired together. I know there's three cards, but them paired together is like telling me like you coming back to that non-fragmented place, because you're there right now. You're in that fragmented place, that very intense frustration about something. It's kind of plaguing your mind. Knight of Swords is like coming in and cutting all of that out, like getting rid of the fear, the anxiety, the intensity, the torment, the depression, the misery. and really coming back to the wholeness, the feeling of satisfaction, completion, harmony, balance, wholeness. It really wants you to preserve your wholeness through this, and hang on to it. Don't forget about it. We all have wholeness. Okay, we are whole. We're not incomplete, and it wants you to remember that. Bring it to the forefront. If I were you, I would really kind of meditate on the Lover's card for the next week. Give me more for Gemini from Higher Self, please. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. King of Wands. It wants you to get methodical about, I feel like there's like a frustration, and your path of higher self is this very like, boom, very tight, very narrow path. Narrow, not in like narrow-minded, but more narrow in like the sense of like, no, you know where to go right now, Gemini. You know, you remember your wholeness, remember your method to get there. This is all about your vision. Remember I said there's no vision you're holding right now because of this Two of Wands in your path of current. Well, wants to remind you, hold your vision, honor it. What is your vision? Get really clear right now, Gemini. Get super clear on what you want to focus your energy on. It's almost like picking your thoughts like you pick out your clothes for the day. You get very selective. You don't wear multiple clothes, right? You don't wear multiple outfits in one day. I mean, most people don't, I would say. I could say that in good faith. I could say that most people don't wear multiple outfits during the day. Don't do that to yourself, to your mind, okay? And your emotions. I love how this is addressing your mind, your emotions, and your will. It's like the fire, the water, and the air is all represented, just like it's represented here. Same with Pentacles, okay? You've got a very balanced line. Let's grasp that wholeness, that completeness, that balance, and let's stabilize it. Any way you can, any way you know how, okay? That takes us to the possible outcome. We've got the Moon, which I love, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. You guys, talk about balanced. These are all embodiments of what you're struggling with, your thoughts, your emotions right now. Cups, emotions, swords, mental. What's going on in the mental plane? Well, you're about to get to that point where you listen to higher self. You release the fear. The Moon is all about fear, anxiety, but it's a release of fear in this context, okay? It's the release of fear. It's you coming to that place where you're getting really clear on how you want to think and feel. It's really you getting in touch with your energy system, and all that frustration, all that superfluous, unnecessary junk that's swimming around is going to fall away, because the queens are mastered. They're mastered in their element, okay? They're very comfortable and mastered in their element. What do we have for Gemini's possible outcome? That one wanted to come out. The Hermit. Oh, I love it, you guys. Page of Wands. Oh my gosh, beautiful. Again, Cups, Wands. And the Hermit is an Earth card. Virgo, that's Virgo's power card. So you've got it all here, again, showcased. And the Moon, you know, we can see the Moon from the Earth. The Earth is intertwined with the Moon big time. So really everything's represented here, again, as I knew probably would happen. Hermit is all about that deep inner guidance system. Okay, coming and becoming really clear, taking a beat. And they're both holding staffs. I love that. The wand energy, that's all that inner will, that inner drive. Okay, the Hermit, he's doing a lot while not doing anything. It's almost like, what do they call that? Constructive rest. Okay, constructive rest. He's still holding the lamp of awareness, though. Even though it doesn't look like he's out and about strutting his stuff, he's holding that lamp of awareness. And that comes from within. Page of Wands is all about that new beginning. Being willing. I feel like since there's such a release of fear for you, Gemini, coming up, and such a shift, that you're going to be able to come at this new fresh energy with a sense of, and it's almost like the mastery of it is the fresh energy. That's what I want to say. The mastery of it is the fresh energy. That might be fresh and new for you. Page of Wands is all about that, that setting out on your exploration, the willingness, the beginning, the new beginning. And doing it with enthusiasm, getting in touch. It's like starting to explore and getting in touch with what drives you, okay? And not having fear. There's not really fear online. These are all, you know, it's a very good outcome. It's a very profound outcome for you, Gemini, and it's a good outcome. I can't wait to see what you make of this, what kind of jewels you mine here. Let's go into the Tarot Sidekick here. And this isn't a tarot deck, but it will give us questions and prompts to kind of further deepen our reading for us. Where does this reading want to go? Where do we want to take it today for my Geminis? How can I attract more ease and abundance? Great question for you, because with the Nine of Swords, there's not a lot of ease and abundance right now online. I'm going to go into my Cozy Tarot deck. And since we have the full potentiality of the tarot at our fingertips, at our disposal, how can Geminis attract more ease and abundance? Given your path, I'm going to say, honestly, I want to see like a Ten of Swords. I also would love to see, something of like nervous system energy. Usually a card of like a Four of something. Maybe a Four of Pentacles or a Four of Wands. Let's see what we got. How can Geminis attract more ease and abundance? Oh, you got another Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, it's telling you to nurture something. King of Pentacles. Wow, lots of Pentacles here. What's going on with you? And the Knight of Pentacles. Another Knight. Wow. So really, I see this kind of dovetailing the higher self line, because obviously, if you listen to higher self, it's going to attract more ease and abundance. All three Pentacles, Gemini, that doesn't happen. Plus, you've got double energy here, which really to me says, it's like, listen up, okay? Whenever I get double of anything, pretty much in the same path, and it doesn't even have to be in the same path. If I get it in the same reading, you also got Seven of Pentacles here, which is also a double. So what I see here is, how can I attract more ease and abundance? This is all about self-care. Coming to that place where you feel whole, you feel supported. Pentacles are all earth resources, earth energies. And to me, you're feeling very stuck in the head. I almost would like to see you going out into nature more. Each of these cards are people in nature, okay? People in nature. This one says slowly but surely you're going places. This one, that's Knight of Pentacles. This is King of Pentacles. True success isn't about money. It's about happiness too. And then Seven of Pentacles, nurture what you have and see how it grows and grows. I want you to step out into nature, Gemini. That's going to neutralize your energy. It's going to neutralize the mind and the feelings. The frustration, I feel, will be neutralized. Getting really grounded, maybe doing some grounded meditations, ones that pull you back down into the present moment, onto earth. And I really feel that at this time, it's about that self-care. Self-care of what your nervous system really needs. Okay? That's what I'm getting through these cards. Let's go into Oracle of the Angels. And this is just a little love note from the universe for my Geminis. It's a little kiss on the forehead from an angel for ya. And push subscribe. It's totally free. We can have this much insight and fun every week. Push subscribe. It's totally free. Doesn't cost anything. Helps to support the channel. And enter the giveaway too. I'm giving away these cards. This deck right here that you see. The Ethereal Visions deck. The link is in the description box below. I'll also put it in the comments. It's just a name and email address to enter. Lickety split. No spam. I promise. Very easy. And here we go. What do we have for my Geminis? Success. You know, it's very fit. I mean, this card is outside too. Look at how they're just connected to nature, and it's enlightening them. It's coming to that enlightenment for them. And Pentacles are all about success. Okay. Let's see what we have. Through your hard work and dedication in one aspect of your life, you're about to experience great success. Hello, Seven of Pentacles. Nurturing. Continue to hold a vision of the outcome you desire and allow yourself to daydream about it, all unfolding exactly as you would love. You You already have everything it takes to succeed in this situation. You need to surrender and let it happen. All right. Get out of the head, daydream, new visions. It's touching upon the whole thing. I have in me what it takes to achieve a fulfilled and happy life. All my power lies in the way I think. I consciously attract joy, love, abundance, happiness into my life. I deserve to succeed. Yes, you do, Gemini. Yes, you do. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today. It has been an utter delight and a privilege and an honor. And until next time, joyful blessings.